Good day to one and all. It's been a good day. So today is the same day as yesterday for us. We had our MOT today. Fantastic day. It's definitely put our nerves at rest. So for a treat, apart from having parsley, cod sauce and all this jazz and mashed potato and stuff, I thought I'm going to make some more chocolate. Now, not chocolate cornflakes, but I'm going to do shredded wheat because I've got a load of shredded wheat. I don't quite really enjoy this as a cereal. Thought I would have done because I remember as a kid loving it. So I'm just going to melt. Now, I did actually get 3 bars of that, but for the last 3 days, been nibbling at it, and I tell you what, this is actually better than just your normal dairy milk bar. It really was tasty. Even Dan had some. Right, so yeah, I'm just gonna make a little treat because we're all out of cornflake treats now. There we go. Just melting this down. Now, I would have preferred Rice Krispies this time, but I need to make use of these shredded wheat. Now, I don't mind the shredded wheat ones anyway, come Easter, you know, when you've got little eggies on them, so still going to be all good. Let's just get this melted down. Okay, I think I've totally messed it up. I'm sure I read a comment, something to do about putting some milk or something into it. So I've added some milk and it's turned into a disaster. So what am I meant to do with that? Well, that's not really going to coat anything, is it? How can I rescue that? Shall I try some butter? Oh, that's a nightmare. I've just wasted 2 lovely bars of chocolate on that. Let's try some butter. Don't know, am I doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Is it meant to be cream and not milk? Was it meant to be cream and not milk? I do wonder. Okay, that looks like it might be loosening it up. I've totally ruined that. Oh no! Something as simple as making chocolate cornflakes, and I can't even do that. Okay, it is actually wettening it up again now. Oh, well, that's a relief, isn't it? I feel like it's had it now, though. Right, more butter, I think. Oh, what a nightmare. I thought this was just going to be quick and easy. Make a few treats. Well, I totally destroyed that, didn't I? But anyway, at least it's liquidy again. Okay, well, I think I ruined this, babe.
Ruined what?
Making chocolate gleaming cornflakes. How can you ruin that? Well, it's not cornflakes, it's shredded wheat, but... Oh, I added milk. I'm sure I read on a comment. Add a little bit of milk, a little bit of butter and stuff.
It's got worms in it.
Yeah, can you hold that while I empty these? It was just meant to be a quick, easy little doodah, but now it's turning into an ooh-ah. Isn't it? It's turning into a right ooh-ah.
I want rice pudding.
Oh, I don't like rice pudding, and you only like it anyway if it's homemade. Anyway, we'll go with it. I put a splash of milk in, and all of a sudden it all congealed. It just went into one massive lump.
Mazzy?
Yes.
I've just been to get the post.
I know you. Well, you've told me what it is.
Well, I don't know. I've only seen top thing. This is from Dave and Lynn.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Dave and Lynn.
Thank you so much.
It's a delivery from Amazon. They haven't delivered the package I wanted. That's damaged, but they've delivered the one you ordered for us. So we really appreciate this.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Now, we said we are never eating Marmite again. It really put us off.
It did.
It really did.
And I love Marmite. You love Marmite as well, don't you?
But I'll tell you what, I've changed my mind. Because this isn't just jars of Marmite. Wait till you see this. So I've only seen the top thing, but there's a couple of them. Joseph's Marmite Gourmet Popcorn. Crunchy caramel popcorn coated in lovely Marmite.
Now it's weird because I've actually been craving popcorn. I'm not sure about Marmite ones.
That,
give it a go.
yeah, that is going to be amazing. We've got a few of them, Mazzy. We've got 2 of them, 3 of them. Oh, I'm going to love that.
Well, let's have a look.
I think I like Marmite again now. I've decided.
What's that?
So what's this one? It's a multi-pack.
Oven baked. Oh, that sounds. Oh, cashews.
No.
Wow.
Marmite cashew nuts.
Wow.
Oh, and peanuts.
And peanuts.
And peanuts. Marmite, peanuts and cashew nuts.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We love Marmite now, don't we, Mazzy? We love Marmite.
As long as it's not 30 years old, 20 years old or whatever, then... I don't know. I mean, my stomach still ain't been right since it, but...
That.
Definitely.
I don't know why you're packing them back in box. Get them in my mouth.
They won't fit in the drawer.
They look incredible. Thank you very much, Dave and Lynn.
That's awfully kind.
It is awfully kind. I'm not going to open the cashew nuts and peanuts yet, but the popcorn comes in a sealable top. So I've opened one.
Have you? Does it smell Marmite-y?
It's weird because it's a mixture of... It doesn't really, no. Yeah, it does a little bit. But it also smells... I don't know. Try one. Put one in my mouth. I've only got one hand.
That's strange.
That works.
I don't know if it works.
That works.
No, it don't work. But it's kind of nice, but strange. It's not what you don't expect it, even though you've been told they're Marmite popcorn.
They're beautiful. I wouldn't say that tastes like Marmite.
You are joking. That is well like Marmite.
It tastes like something I've had before, but I'm not thinking Marmite.
I know what you mean. There is a funny... Not funny. It's not a funny taste, but there's something...
It tastes like something recognisable, but
Yeah.
can't put my finger on what
Yeah.
it is, and it isn't Marmite. But maybe it's just...
Sorry, I just burnt myself. Sorry to interrupt. Burnt myself!
Thank you very much. I'm over the moon. Sorry, we're over the moon, but mainly me. They are amazing. You have to get these, guys. I bet they're not cheap though, because they're not from Marmite. Joseph's.
If I be totally honest, I'm not sure if I like them.
Good. That's the best news I've had all day.
What?
What about my nuts?
What about your nuts?
My squirrel nuts.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I give me squirrel nuts?
Because they're not lasting very long. And all he's doing, right, he's eating 5. You're giving him 25, let's say, a day. He's eating 5 and then burying 20. So your tub has literally gone from there to there.
Well, it's saving them for winter, isn't it? It's getting colder.
No, I understand that, but...
I've done some maths. Let me just go through the maths. Right, let's see what the viewers think. Should I carry on doing this? So here is a tub. This was £12.99. As you can see, it's below half, and that has been 5 days. So let's say you get 9 days out of a tub. Now, I've worked that out. It's £1.44 per day, which sounds quite a lot when you say it like that, doesn't it? But he's eating them, he's loving them. Mazzy seems to think he's fat. I think it's a female pregnant one myself. I think it's a baby from last year. And he isn't sharing with his brothers and sisters. So, £1.44 a day. Alright, if you put that over a year, that's £526 a year. Okay. It's starting to sound like quite a lot. But if you had a dog, what's the equivalent to if you had a dog? Because that's my pet, you see. A dog. I've just been on Tesco. Can of dog food, 59 pence. Which is £215 a year. So a squirrel costs £311 more than a dog per year. But you don't have to buy it treats. You know, like vet bills. I don't have to do vet bills. I don't have to get dog beds, stuff like that. I don't have to get people to look after my dog. I don't have to worry about going away, because I can keep my squirrel here. It'll just be here, happy. Do you think I should carry on feeding the squirrel, or should I not be doing this? It's my hobby. It's my little baby. There's nothing which excites me more in a day than just sitting, watching Squirrel sat here. So he sits there, right, facing this way, looking at me, looking at him, and I'm in there looking at him. And we just have this eye contact thing going on, and it is beautiful. And to me, that is worth £500,000 a year. What do you think?
And tonight's tea. So you actually get quite a lot of parsley sauce in them fishes. So Dan's got 3 fishes, mash, and do you want some of this veal stuff on it as well? Because that's a lot of sauce.
Yeah, because I think that'll be better.
You do. It's a lot thicker.
And some bread.
And bread?
Yeah, and tomato sauce.
Right, so I have just dipped my fork in that. Tasted it, and I'm not sure. So that's my plate, and I'm really not sure, so I don't know how this is going to go. But anyway.
Good, beautiful summer's day to one and all. It's not really. It's not. It is everywhere else on the campsite, but our corner doesn't get it till late at this time of year, and now for the rest of the year. We're in darkness, so it'll be like 10 o'clock before we get anything, and as the year goes on and winter comes, it gets worse and worse. So it's actually a very chilly start for us. So we've woke up. I think we've both made... Oh, pheasant, I just scared him off. So I think we've both decided what we really need to do. So we haven't got any winter clothes out. I've had to put my jacket on. We've done the outside of the van. We need to do the inside of the van, but the main job really on the inside is clothes. We've just got 1,000 million Mazzy clothes and a couple of mine, and they're all summer clothes. So we need to get all his clothes out, store all his summer clothes, apart from maybe 2 t-shirts, that's all we'll need now. 1 pair of shorts each. And get all his winter clothes out, if we've got any. Can't even remember if we've got any. But if I have, they're probably in a plastic box in there.
And over to me. Now, believe it or not, we haven't actually stopped this morning. We've actually done an awful lot. So I've just prepared tea and getting the slow cooker on. I'm doing like a chicken and mushrooms and pea kind of thing today. So I just cubed up a load of chicken, but I'm thinking let's put a little drop of white wine in. Now I specifically got this for cooking, for doing whatever dish, whatever. I actually bought it to do a risotto. I never got round to doing the risotto, so I'm just going to put a bit of that in just to spice it up and give it a little bit of flavour. So yeah, chicken and mushroom. Right, so I'll let that stew. That's literally only just gone on. Broccoli stem, whatever it's called, it's just broccoli. Little tender ones, basically. And today, with it, I'm just going to go easy on this one. I'm going to have a cauliflower cheese. A little bit on that on the side. Swede carrot mash. So that'll be nice. And if we fancy it, also maybe a tiny little bit of this quiche. Vintage cheddar and caramelised onion. Now, I really didn't enjoy my dinner last night. It made me almost want to retch all night. So don't get me wrong, I ate it because it was dinner. So I did actually eat it. Well, I don't need the rest of that. Probably just pour it down the sink or something. You can't keep it. I had a cork in it. Yes, so I ended up trying the quiche last night and it was absolutely delicious. So yeah, we've had a massive sort through this morning. Ain't we, babe? Didn't film none of it. It's just cracked on and got on with it. Did you enjoy your parsley fish?
It were alright, we're a bit fishy.
Yeah, I don't think neither of us liked it. Well, we ate it, didn't we? I mean,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
it was dinner.
Parsley sauce were nice, it was just, I don't know. Like cod from a fish and chip shop is not too fishy. But that cod were a bit fishy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bit
they were
funny with
healthy.
fish.
They did good.
Me personally, the parsley sauce turned me stomach all the day. Right, so I'm done anyway for a bit. Tonight's tea. There we have it. Dan didn't want the broccoli in the end. He wanted a load of Yorkie puds. Are you hungry or starving?
Starving. Autumn is definitely here. Autumn stroke, winter stroke, horrible. So there's no point in me trying to look good anymore. It's going to be this coat every day, probably till May. These trainers probably till May. Maybe these pants till May. You know, it's a nice outdoory look to it, isn't it? Gutted. Anyway, should be getting quite windy today, but it's coming from behind the van. It's coming from this direction, so I'm hoping it's not going to trouble the awning too much. I do need to bang some stakes in there, but I thought what I'd do is get something out of here. I don't know what. I don't know if to get something to read, something to eat, something to play with. What do you fancy? What do you fancy today? We'll get something out. We'll have a bit of fun. I have just found a message in a bottle. Something I got off eBay. I just thought it was unusual. Never seen anything like this. Apparently it's some kind of advertising from 1989. It's got a date on there, 30th of October 1989. 15 pence a stamp. Them were the days. So I will have been, what, 15? 15 years old when this was posted out. What a waste of plastic. You know, surely just posting a leaflet through the letterbox would have been a lot better for the environment and a lot cheaper, really. But it's a talking point, so maybe it worked. I don't know what this is. This one went to Leicester, to a PO box for some reason. It says message in a bottle. It's sealed at the top. It's never ever been opened in, what's that, 24, 34, 35 years it has been in there. Wow. Okay, now I'm reading the back and I still don't understand what it is. It says at the bottom, cut out hand planning errors, laborious and repetitive manual work, and step straight to film. For example, 44 images for as little as £38 per colour. Now, that makes it sound like it's something to do with photography. But who would pay £38 for 44 images? You wouldn't do that nowadays, let alone 35 years ago. So I still don't know what that's on about. And I don't know what the actual thing is inside. So give me a second, I'm going to have to get this top off and we'll see what's inside. Interesting. So here we go. We're inside. We're inside. It smells 35 years old. Okay, so what is this? Now this itself is on a plastic. It's not paper, it's plastic. So a little rubber band holding it together. There is no way on this world that is ever going to stay straight again. It's been like that for 35 years. What is it? Oh, I need to pin the corners down so I can read it. Here we go. Save pounds by using multiple image printing. Check fit on film before going to press. At the risk of repeating ourselves on a recurring theme, Livermore guarantee a repeat performance every time. I still don't know what it is. Is it just a printing company? So it's showing some beans. then 4 beans, and then 8, then 16 beans. I still don't know what it is. This is a really bad advertising company so far. Maybe it tells us all about it on this side. I think I've got a better idea, but I'm still not 100% sure. I think this is a printing company, because it keeps going on about machine ready plates, machine proofing, but the prices are extortionate. I just don't understand the prices. But looking at it, this has gone out to the repro manager of Howarth James. So I'm guessing they're sending this out to companies, hoping they're going to get some printing jobs from it. Because back in them days, 1989, I would say, is nearly the end of it all. Proper printing in the whole of, I don't know about the world, but definitely England. Because my dad was a 4-colour printer and there wasn't many people in. Basically, he printed all the playing cards. Remember Waddington's? He worked for Waddington's. And he was a 4-colour printer, and there wasn't many people who could do 4-colour machines. They were massive. It was like, I went to his work once, it was as long as our van, if not twice as long as our van. It was a really big machine. But then computers took over, so the printing trade died. It used to be a skilled job, not anymore. It's more of an artist's computer person's job now, isn't it? So yeah, that must be what this is. Darlington Street, London. Step and repeat specialist for multi-image printing. Well, I wonder if they got any jobs from that. I'm going to just put the band on, put it back in there. It might have been opened before, because I thought that was sealed at the bottom, but it wasn't. So it might have been opened, but it does look unopened. Interesting though. Have you ever had a message in a bottle? Have you ever made a message in a bottle? Come on, tell us in the comments if you've ever got up to this kind of stuff. All kids, we all did it. We all put a message in a bottle and put it in the stream, thinking it were going to go to Africa or something. Yeah, any message in a bottle stories, because I find them really interesting. You know, when you go on the news and you hear about, oh, they found a message in a bottle from 1860 and stuff like that. It's fascinating stuff. It's like a time capsule, but better.
I'm getting ready.
What do you mean you're getting ready? It's nearly end of day.
Yeah, I know, I've been busy.
I've just been showing everyone my message in a bottle.
What message in a bottle?
Oh, I've got a message in a bottle.
Have you?
Yeah, I've just been showing everyone it. I was thinking of showing them the Magician's Monthly from 1915, but I think I'll save that for another video. Let me know what you'd like from my box of secret tricks.
Ow.
Would you like to see me get some food out? Something to play with? What's she doing back there?
I ain't testing no more old food.
Food, something to play with, something to read. I've got loads of stuff. I've got a million things I could pull out of there. I was going to put it all on the other channel, but you know, for now, might keep you entertained a little bit. You might be interested, you might not. EcoFlow Glazier. It's a refrigerator and it's a freezer. It's a 2-in-1. It's one or the other. It's whatever. So we got this a few years ago to review. Price has come right down now. It's only £1,000 or thereabouts.
Oh, wow.
It was about £1,800 when they first came out, I think. We've got it with the extras on, which is the wheels and the carry handle on the side, which is another £100. But we're having trouble with this. Now, just look at the temperatures. Can you see it? 45 degrees C and 85 degrees C, which is completely untrue. It's turned off. Hang on a second. It's completely untrue. 65 degrees on board. It doesn't make sense. If you press this, you see, 3 degrees, 3 degrees. That's what I'm trying to get it at. So the two compartments here, you've got, as it's set up, you've got a fridge and a freezer. So That's how it goes, because this goes down to like -20, -30. This one doesn't go as low. So that's supposed to be a freezer. But if you take this out, you can have it all as a freezer or all as a fridge. I've got it set, you see, at the moment, 3 degrees on that side, which you'd want a fridge at, and -18 on that side for a freezer. Now, I've only just put that on, but that will get to temperature-ish. But because these are not reading correctly, we can't be sure. And we've put it on 3 degrees before and it's frozen things, so we don't trust it. But as a freezer, I think this is still perfectly good working order, and someone might know how to fix this.
Do you have to actually ignore the temperatures though, even though it gets frozen?
You have to ignore them.
Right.
Just set it. That's what you're looking for.
Well, it does freeze.
I think, yeah, it freezes. So what I would do is take the middle out and have both sides on -18, and then it's a proper freezer.
Now this has actually happened to quite a lot of people's EcoFlow. Well, these.
Yeah, I've just been looking online to see if I can reset this, and a few people have had the same problem.
Yeah.
So I personally wouldn't trust it as a fridge because it might freeze your food.
Most of it's just cans of Coke or something. If you wanted it as a drinks cabinet.
Yeah. But as a freezer, it's still a perfectly good machine, and there is the possibility of someone can sort this out.
Yeah.
Who wants it? Yeah, we're giving it away. We're giving it away. Now, every time we do this, I get complaints, believe it or not. We are only giving it away to anybody who is on the campsite or staying on the campsite. Not to anyone off the campsite. We ain't sending it anywhere. We ain't meeting anyone at the gate. We haven't got the time.
Unfortunately, that's the campsite rules anyway.
Yeah, we don't want people coming onto the campsite who aren't staying on campsite. This is just for somebody who is on the campsite. So anyone on campsite, let me know. Email me, traveltrollstv@hotmail.com. First person to ask for it, first person to pick it up. I want it gone by this weekend, and you can have it. As I say, I think it's fine as a freezer, and I'm just testing it now. I'm just putting a bit of power in it. I'm going to put it on freezer mode, make sure it all freezes, and if it doesn't, I'll update this before the end of the video. But yeah, I think it's perfectly good as a freezer. And the beauty about it is you can fully charge it, and it's got a battery inside it, so you don't have to have that connected.
Yeah.
So if you're going away for the night, you can have a freezer in the back of your motorhome, or caravan, whatever, overnight, and possibly even longer. I don't know how long that would last on a full battery. But yeah.
Remember, it's been so long we sort of used it.
Yeah, we haven't used it this year.
For that purpose, yeah.
So let me know. Anyone wants it, take it off his hands. We haven't got room for it anymore. I haven't got instructions. I haven't got all the leads, but I have got one main power lead.
You will get
which is all you're going to need.
Online, just Google it.
Google it, look at all the reviews. It'll tell you how to use it. It's very, very simple. And it makes ice cubes as well. One thing I should just mention, it is in used condition. We've wiped it up as good as we can, but still scratches and stuff on it. It's not in ideal condition, but it's in pretty good condition. And it's bigger than you might think. It's heavy, it's big, so make sure you've got plenty of room for this. There's my hand, it's big. Are you done with your washing lines?
Depends what the weather's going to be like for the rest of the year.
Well, rubbish, apart from tomorrow.
Yeah, probably then.
Can I take them down then?
Yeah.
Because they do make us pitch look unsightly.
Yeah, but they're always handy when I need to do washing.
Yeah, but you're not doing any washing, are you? Look at them. It's like having 2 pylons in his garden. Monstrosities they are. Right, I'll get rid of them. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's rusty, it's old.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't even know how we got our hands on it.
Well, this is what were left on from people who had it before, this pitch. Nothing wrong with them.
Don't get me wrong, it did me when I was doing the windows the other day because I struggled to reach those.
Yeah, admittedly, a bit rusty around the things, but it works perfectly well as a little step ladder. Anyone want a free step ladder? Email me. rebel12tv@hotmail.com.
What are you trying to do today? Get rid of all your trash?
It isn't trash though, is it? It's a perfectly good ladder, but we never use it, and I want rid of things
Oh,
off as pitch.
I know.
So that's free to the first person who asks for it.
A rusty old ladder.
It's a perfectly good ladder.
Oh, you take that. You're funny, you are.
Not wrong with that ladder. Free ladder for somebody. Yeah, anyone want it, just email. First come, first serve, if you're staying on the campsite only. Or I'll swap it for an hedgehog. I've just noticed a problem with my feeder. It's leaning. Why is that leaning? It looks like it's actually bent. That'll be Squirrel going up and down it. We're going to leave this one here.
Yes.
We're not happy with this vlog at all, are we?
Not at all. No.
We did get a lot. We did get a lot done yesterday with the clothes and that.
We actually did. We just there was more to it than that, wasn't it? But,
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't film it.
We got all the clothes sorted, both of us. I've got all my winter ones in there now. The garage is sorted out. Yeah, we've actually done quite a lot off camera.
Yeah.
But we're going to leave it here. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Start a new vlog now, and hopefully a bit more upbeat, and we'll find something to do. Let us know if there's anything you want out of the magic box, what you'd like to see on this channel.
Not food, because I ain't doing it. I ain't getting involved.
Loads of foods if anyone's interested.
No.
Say goodbye to everyone.
Bye, everybody.
I daredn't do it 'cause my poorly hand.
Did you have her out?
Ow!